guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an all-day clean with me because my house was an absolute disaster the other day and I had so much to clean up, so I figured that I would walk you guys along, show you all the things that I took care of because it was such a productive day. And on top of the fact that this is just a clean with me video, what I really want to focus on today is how I managed to clean my house with my toddler. You guys saw her in the intro. My toddler Riley is 15 months old. And it can be challenging to clean up like when she's awake. Like if you guys follow me on my channel, I posted a nap time power hour recently, which I will link to down below. And it definitely is nice when I get to use her nap time to clean and to tidy up. But the reality of the situation is that there are some days when she doesn't nap, or there are some days when I'm just not gonna have that dedicated time to tidy up my house. So I have learned through trial and error, what are some tips and hacks and things to get some stuff done around the house while she's awake. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. So now before we jump into the video, I just want to take a quick second to let you guys know that today's video is actually a collab with one of my favorite YouTube mamas, Mackenzie Herman. Mackenzie is one of those moms that I just relate to so much. I get her humor. She's hilarious. I follow her on Instagram, and if you don't follow her on Instagram, you better get your butt over to Instagram and follow her because she's hilarious. She has a toddler named Frankie. Frankie is the cutest little baby girl. She's always up to something. So Mackenzie also has a YouTube channel, and she's going to also be sharing a cleaning video over on her channel. So after you watch mine, you can go ahead and check out her channel, subscribe to her channel. She, like I said, just cracks me up. She's so funny, and what I love is that she has a lot of cleaning videos on her channel, but they're not just regular cleaning videos, with regular cleaning motivation. She does that obviously, but they're also so funny. She just inserts her humor into her videos, which I so much appreciate because sometimes cleaning videos can be kind of the same thing over and over again, and hers are just super entertaining to watch, so I know that you're gonna love them. By the way, if you guys are coming over here to this video from Mackenzie's channel, or if this is just your first time stumbling upon one of my videos, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Kayla. I am a stay-at-home mom. Riley, my baby girl, is 15 months old. She just started walking. It's a very exciting time over here. So I produce a lot of motherhood and lifestyle videos. I would love it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. I do a vlog at least once a week, and then every once in a while I'll do a cleaning video. I share a lot of just motherhood tips and things because I'm trying to figure out how to do this whole parenting thing. It is a struggle for sure, but it is the most rewarding thing in the world. So I would love to have you here. And yeah, let's just continue with the video. So on most days, I start off my daily cleaning routine with just tidying up the kitchen, cleaning dishes, just tidying up the counter over here. And I do all of this while Riley is in the family room, across from the island, sitting on the floor. She's playing with her toys. She's entertained, and I can still keep an eye on her. So she's either playing with her blocks or just playing with something. So I'm able to kind of do this without thinking about what she's up to, what she's getting into. So that just gives me some nice peace of mind. Usually first thing in the morning when I'm cleaning out the kitchen here, I was actually dumping out some flowers that had died. But normally when I'm doing this cleaning in the morning, what I'll do is I'll turn on a podcast. I've been listening to the Rise Together podcast. It's a couples podcast. It's a husband and a wife, and they just give a lot of relationship advice. So that's definitely one of the ones that I recommend. So I'll turn it on, I'll clean up, and it's just some peaceful me time. Even though I'm cleaning, even though I'm tidying up, which are normally things that I don't enjoy, I find that whenever I put on a podcast or an audiobook or something like that, I feel I'm doing something for myself in addition to the household chores that just have to be done. So I don't really think I have to explain this too much, but every single day as Riley's playing, as she's going and making a mess out of things, I'll go kind of cleaning up behind her so that come nap time, I don't have to clean up so much. And usually this is while she's out there doing something. Look at her moving that little table. So I'm kind of cleaning up around her. Now this is typically the time where like if I didn't put my dishes to wash right before I went to bed, this is when I'll go ahead and load the dishwasher. That way it can kind of wash throughout the day. For some reason, I don't know if it's just my dishwasher or if it's everybody's dishwasher, but my dishes take forever to wash, like 2 or 3 hours, sometimes more. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it takes forever for like the whole cycle to like complete. Again, I don't know if that's just a washing machine thing or I don't know, but that's how long it usually takes. And here I was actually so frustrated because my dishwasher would not close. There was something stuck in it and I had to like figure out what the heck it was, and eventually I got it to work. But I was so frustrated, like moving everything around trying to get it to close. Now that Riley's a toddler and she started to walk, like I really don't want to take my eyes off of her for like more than like 10 seconds, and that's probably way too much. But I had a bunch of clothes thrown here in my dining room, so I just ran over to my bedroom to put it on the bed. That way, like that's one less thing I had to do. Laundry is like one of those things that I can always do while Riley's around. So whenever she's up, whenever it's not her nap time yet, and I find myself needing to get some kind of a chore done, I'll look and see if there's any clothes that has to be folded. Here I had to fold some sheets that had been washed. And again, this is also another kind of activity where I can turn on a podcast and just get it done while doing something else. So that's typically the extent of what I can accomplish like first thing in the morning, because then normally it's time for me to feed Riley her lunch. She usually eats her lunch like around 11:30 and then she goes down for her nap. So I just feed her lunch, and then one of the things I do like to do while she's sitting on her high chair is I'll go ahead and I'll vacuum that rug. Alright, so apparently there's a ghost in my house because I had not touched that toy and it was lighting up. I was going through this footage now and I'm like, alright, this is super creepy, so that toy is going in the garbage. Like I mentioned, like when I first started this video, I really find it very productive and like a very good thing to do to try to find ways to clean while your baby's awake. That's probably one of the number one tips that I give to new moms, because like a lot of times you have this like feeling of like wanting to just try to get everything done while your baby's asleep because it's easier, you don't have to worry about them, and you can just focus on cleaning. But the reality is, like I mentioned, you might have a baby who's not a good sleeper. I know Riley was a terrible sleeper. She hardly ever took naps. When she was like a newborn, this child would take maybe like 20 and 30-minute naps. So if I had only relied on the times that she was asleep to get stuff done, I would have gotten nothing done, and then I would have been super frustrated. So that's one of the reasons why everything that I do, I try to multitask. I try to think like, what can I do while she's around? What is it that I need to do that she cannot be around? And then those are the things that I'll prioritize while she's napping. So once Riley was down for her nap, I really wanted to tackle my room, and one of the things that I really wanted to do was steam some clothes. So I have this steamer that I've had forever and I love it. I will leave it linked down below because you guys are always asking me about it. But I just have to open up that base. There's like a little cap and I fill it up with distilled water. Joe is always on my case about using distilled water. I guess it's supposed to just make it last longer. So here it is, babe. This is distilled water. I promise that's what I used. So I just filled it up and I started to tackle all of the clothes that needed to be steamed. I'm not the kind of person that likes to like just steam things as I go. Normally what I'll do is I'll just kind of pile up a whole bunch of clothes, and eventually once that pile gets big enough, I'm like, okay, no, I need to steam this clothes. I'm not sure if you guys have seen these tees yet, but I mentioned them in another vlog. Look how cute they are. These are from a company called Thread Tank, and I'll leave their link down below. They sent me like 3 t-shirts, and I got to like pick out which print I wanted, and this is like one of my favorites. Fun fact, by the way, we do not iron stuff over here in this house. I have been in this house for like 3 years, and not once has there been an ironing board inside of my house. I hate, like, to a core, I absolutely hate ironing. So the only way that my clothes gets the wrinkles out of it is like if I steam it. And if I have any piece of clothing that it's just way too difficult to steam, I throw it away. I donate it. Nobody got time to be ironing clothes over here. So there was so much stuff that had to be like cleaned up and tidied up in my room. So this is definitely the kind of thing that would have been impossible to do if Riley was awake. So that's why I'm so glad that I took advantage of her nap time to do this. This was like a project that I really had been wanting to take on. And basically, I have all of this clothes that I'm thinking about maybe selling on Poshmark. This is clothes that like I don't really wear anymore, but at the same time, it's like good quality stuff that I feel bad just like putting in a bag and just like sending away. Like I feel like maybe somebody might be interested in buying it. I don't know. I do have a Poshmark account and I have listed a couple things there, so I will link it down below, but I haven't had like a ton of success like making sales. So tell me like if you think that I should continue to list stuff or if I should just donate it. I don't know what you guys have done. I really should have started this laundry like sooner. Like I should have started like first thing in the morning, but I didn't, so I just went ahead and started it now. As soon as I finished putting that laundry to wash, baby girl was up from her nap. She's always super happy when she wakes up from her naps. So I went to go get her. I knew that there was still going to be a lot of stuff that I had to do, so I actually just kept her in her crib for a little longer, and I had brought the Dyson from the family room into her room so that I could vacuum a little bit. I desperately needed to vacuum in here because Riley's been spending a lot more time here in her nursery, and we just like walk and bring in dirt and things, so every once in a while I like to give her nursery area like just a nice little vacuum. She's so funny. She just kind of watches me and like she's not scared of the vacuum, so that's a plus. But this is just like the perfect opportunity for me to vacuum. So anytime that I can stick her in like the pack and play or in her crib, I just take advantage of that time to tidy up her room or tidy up whatever room we're in and just like vacuum or clean the floors. That way she's not walking all over the place, because if she's like on the floor, I can't get anything done. Like she's going everywhere, getting into everything, touching everything. So I need her to be in one place for me to do anything. So then this is when round 2 of the day starts, and I actually had been doing some things. We were taking some pictures, and then it was time for Riley to eat her snack. So regardless of how many dishes I washed in the morning, there's always going to be more dishes to do, more stuff to clean in the kitchen. So it's like a never-ending thing. You mamas know it's nonstop, but I mean, what am I going to do? My baby needs to eat. I absolutely love Riley's high chair, and I take full advantage of it when I need to get things done. If I need her to be in a place where she's not going to be getting into things, I will absolutely put her here in her high chair. I'll give her a snack. I will like sometimes put a book in front of her. I will put on her fire tablet if that's what I need to do. And I just try to keep her entertained there in her high chair. As she gets older, maybe I can go ahead and put like crayons and coloring books and things like that. But you have to do what you have to do in order to get things done. Oh my god, so I finally went to unload my dishwasher and everything was still so hot. Look at my face. I was burning my fingers trying to put things away because it had been several hours, but it had just stopped. So yeah, this is definitely one of my least favorite tasks. I've told you before, I absolutely hate unloading my dishwasher. So I'm curious, what is your least favorite chore to do? What is it, that one thing that you just really could postpone forever? Let me know down below in the comments.
What if the world had more love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word.
You guys, I am straight up exhausted by this point in the day. And then I look over and this is the mess that has been made. I already cleaned this up. Like, I feel like these kind of cleaning videos, these are the videos that all the people who think that like being a stay-at-home mom is like so easy, like these are the videos that they need to watch, because it is like so much work. It is non-stop every single day doing things, and that's not like you're not even seeing me like cook myself food, because on a normal basis I have to cook breakfast, I have to cook all my meals, I'm trying to prep food for dinner for Joe and I. So being a stay-at-home mom, like props to all you mamas. And even if you're not a stay-at-home mom, even if you're out there working and you're coming home, the fact that you're able to do so much, like we are all freaking rock stars. I don't care who thinks differently. Like, we have the hardest job in the whole world, taking care of these tiny humans and a house and all of the other responsibilities, doctor's appointments, things that we're just constantly taking care of. We're amazing. So here's something that I've been doing with Riley, and it has made like a huge difference in like my mood and like how I'm able to get stuff done. So even though Riley only has that one nap of a day, there is a point in the day, like around 5, where I'll put her back in her nursery, I'll put her back in her crib, and she does like quiet time. So I'll turn on the TV in her room, but I'll also like throw in some books, and she has her lovies, and she gets to just be quiet in there for an hour. I'll leave her in there for an hour. She loves it. She just gets to relax, have fun. She watches a movie, and then I'm watching her on the baby monitor. But during that time, I'm able to continue doing some chores around the house with her like in one place, where I don't have to keep an eye on her like 24/7.
What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
Something else that I like to do is clean up Riley's bathroom while she's in the bath. So every once in a while, like if I need to clean the floors and stuff, or if I need to tidy up the bathroom where she takes a bath, I'll just put her in there. Obviously, I'm watching her. Obviously, I don't take my eyes off of her. I'm right there. She's playing with her bath toys. She's filling up the tub with bubbles, and she's just splashing around in there, and I can take that moment to just take the Dyson, vacuum the floors. I can mop the floors if I need to, and just like tidy up, because her bathroom does tend to need to be cleaned every once in a while. So this is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I will always use the bathtub, like if I need to get ready, or if I need to use the bathroom myself, like we all have to use the bathroom, I will stick Riley in the tub. I don't necessarily turn on the water. Like if it's not her bath time, I'll just stick her in there with some toys, and she's contained, and I can get ready or I can do my thing. And that's like been like one of the biggest mom hacks that I've used. After Riley finished up in the tub, I put her down for bed, and once Riley was asleep, I got some time to just fold the clothes that had been washing. And then the one last thing I really wanted to tackle on this day was to kind of tidy up my master bathroom. This bathroom is always chaotic, a hot mess. So I really just wanted to like clear out the countertops, and that's what I did here at the very, very end of the day. And yeah, that was my husband. He's a clown. I just texted him and I was like, thanks for inserting your face into my footage. But yeah, this was just me winding down, tidying up, and it was a nice relaxing time to just like clear my head. And that's really the end of this video. So I hope that you enjoyed it. This is really what an all-day tidy up, clean with me looks like, especially with a toddler around. These are just some of the things that I do, and just like how I utilize my time so that I'm able to get stuff done while she's still around. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're new. I do a lot of motherhood and lifestyle videos, and on occasion I'll do a cleaning video like this, because I tell you guys all the time, this is real mom life. Like, this is what it looks like being a stay-at-home mom. we do a lot of fun things, and we play, and we go and we run errands, and we do things, and we go to the zoo. But we also have days where we just stay at home and I clean the house. So this is real life. I would love it if you would be a part of this journey with me. I would love to have you here subscribed on the channel. So stay tuned. Lots of fun things coming. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.